This is Tech Pulse, the show that keeps you in step with the technological world, one step with everybody else.
S4 is a mini version to it. Nokia targets HTC One impact disputes. And Microsoft isn't giving up on the Xbox 360 just yet. So let's do more today. Into your daily routine. We're going to jump right into the first story for today, which is
every night.
Google Glass. Google Glass has gotten facial recognition. Now, for many of you that have been following us here on Tech Pulse, as far as
hey, Gene, it's me, Billy. I'm here.
Glass goes, you know that Google came up with this product a little while ago, and they released 8,000 of them to various developers out there so that they can see how this product works, and they can, give Google feedback so that Google can make the consumer version of the product. And so far, people have been coming up with all kind of different ways of using Google Glass. They
took a lot of her female stuff out, like her
made ways that
Filipino
you can upload video straight
everything
to
except
YouTube
in Mildred.
over the 3G Wi-Fi that's built in to the Google Glass. They've
She's
made,
okay though. She might not come see you for a while.
Apps that
She'll
you
be a
can
bit
use
shaky.
with it, like Twitter, Facebook, and all these things. They made it compatible with Google Glass.
She's
And
not
now, the rudimentary
finally
or
just got
the
an
beginning
excuse.
stages of facial recognition has started to be added to Google Glass. So for people who have trouble remembering people's names, this might actually be a feature that comes in handy, or
That's
it
the
could be
doctor.
something
Tell me I want
that
my
you look at
uterus
as a
back.
little creepy, because now you're walking around on the street, and if there's a picture of you in a database somewhere, Google Glass will be able to recognize you, like when you look at the person and Google Glass sees your face. It's going to be able, if there's a picture of you in a database somewhere, Google Glass is going to be able to recognize you and put your name up right below the picture of the face. You kind of see like when you watch Terminator, you ever see Terminator where Terminator looks and then you see these reticles and then all this information comes up, body heat and all that. Now of course Google Glass isn't going to do all that with the body heat, but what it will do is it recognizes the face of whoever you're looking at, and it's going to bring up the information of that person, like name, address, and stuff like that. Just like
How would
you
you
can
two like
find
to go live
people's
with your
address
good
online
for
right
nothing
now. You
father?
type in their name, and they have these sites or apps that'll help you find people or find locations. This has finally come to Google Glass. Now, initially, according to a report, this technology, this facial recognition technology, was basically developed for hospitals.
Everything all right?
It was used so that workers in a hospital could pull up patient files and photos without having to have the charts right there. So, for example, a doctor might want to record that a certain patient likes to be rolled over on one side of their body, or is allergic to nuts, or something like that, whatever. They have that information. And because the data is shareable with Google Glass, other nurses and physicians can have immediate access to this information. So the doctor can say, hey, patient, Sam Jones needs to be rolled over twice a day. He says this to Google Glass, it uploads it to the hospital records, and then nurses wearing Google Glass, they immediately get this information. So rather than coming in and looking at charts, when they go into the room, Google Glass will recognize patient B, or whatever the patient name is, John Jones. Google Glass will recognize, you look at the person, Google Glass will recognize them, and then all the recent information, all the information will come up, but the recent information that the doctor just put in would come up, scroll under their name, saying patient needs to be rolled twice a day, they're allergic to this, that, and the next thing. So it was initially developed for hospitals, but we can see this application being used in everyday life.
Want to do something later?
You know, and so whereas in the hospital setting, you say, man, this is something that's good. You know, patients come in, it's easy to, you don't have to carry around a bunch of paperwork. You just look at the patient, and Google Glass already identifies them because their face is already in the hospital database, and all their information, patient chart information, the relevant nurses or whatever would be able to use that information to take care of the patient.
No.
And so, hey, good thing, right?
You.
For that setting, but you know it's not going to stop there. You know that someone is going to adapt it so that it will now fit into real world situations. So you're walking down the street, you know, and you don't even know that this person knows you. And they say, hey, Devin, what's up?
You're going to bingo too.
You know, now, some people like hearing their name. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. But some people they like hearing their name. I mean, Devin, what do you think about this new addition to Google Glass? It's in the rudimentary stages, but if it's in rudimentary stages now, you know, by the time this thing is released, something like this would be possible. I mean, is it weird that a total stranger wearing Google Glass can say, hey, Devin, what's up, man? Or, hey, excuse me, Devin, you know, as they're walking by? Or is that you want the world that social?
Well, I hope you both win.
I don't know about you, Katrina. I have about as much chance of
Holding
winning
myself
as
back.
shitting a gold Cadillac.
No.
Turkey,
I
chicken,
don't want any
don't fight
punks
over that.
to know my name. I'm not Reggie, but I'm not HRS2.
You always have
Ultimate incognito.
Having the turkey.
Incognito.
What does it
But
have
at
to
the
be a
same
jerk?
time,
Same time.
Go with his dad.
No.
Make everyone happy, everyone except me.
You just get drunk later and
You're
throw
not
him
interested in
No.
total strangers
Just make sure
knowing
you
your
throw it out
name
somewhere.
and any relevant data and stuff like. So how do you think Google Glass is going to be able to limit developments like this? Because you're going to have people that are going to be able to hack Google Glass and come up with their own apps and stuff like that and use it for different things. I mean, is this something that is a red flag, or is this something that, you know, I mean, this is just how things are going to go. Like you said before, privacy out there, people are saying, well, once you step outside your house, you can't expect to have privacy anyway. You know, people are looking at you and whatnot. And like I said before, I believe in terms of, I think this was the day that you had to step out, Devin. But
You hurt Billy again, and I'll kick your ass again.
there was a report that came out talking about people and how they felt that Google Glass invaded privacy. And other people said that, well, when you step out of the house, you know, cameras are looking at you everywhere. You go into Target, there's cameras. Walmart, there's cameras. All these various places, there's cameras. And then I responded by saying that there's a difference between being a voice in a choir as opposed to being a soloist. When you're in Target, no one is looking at you specifically. Those cameras are there for everybody. They're not zeroing in on, unless you're doing something weird, but they're not necessarily zeroing in on you. If you're at a park that has cameras, the cameras is not necessarily zeroing in on you. When you're wearing Google Glass, that camera is looking at you know, specifically, and bringing up your personal information. So I look at it a little differently to where when I go into a stadium, cameras are going to be there and I happen to walk by. I'm just one person that walked by. You know, nobody's looking at me specifically, or like in Target. Nobody's looking at me specifically. I'm just a person that walked by in camera like every other customer. When Google Glass, when someone is looking at me through Google Glass and then my name comes up, you know, and maybe my address or some, you know, relevant, whatever data is out there anyway, all of that comes up. So someone is looking at me and say, oh yeah, that's right. Or, you know, saying if you want to hit on a girl, you immediately know her name right there. I mean, it's this type of privacy that I think is different, that Google Glass brings to light that other things didn't bring to light. Like when your cell phone camera, okay, you took a picture of me out in public, but you still don't know me. You don't know where I am or anything like that. So how do you see this playing out as far as you know, just in the general public? Do you see this as something that Google is going to have to nix when the consumer version comes out, or, you know, I mean, what do you think? You think this, because right now they're developing this app, but do you think this is something that's going to allow to come out, or, you know, for now, since it's in development stage, we'll hear about it, but in the consumer version, we're not going to see this type of app?
We'll be alright. There's nothing we can do about it now. Someone would call an ambulance.
Because the more I think about it,
It was an accident, Doug.
Yeah.
They were speeding.
And creepy.
It wasn't anybody's
really
fault.
Creepy. And unfortunately, these guys are all about money.
Right.
You know, so they're not. If it can make them another billion, $2 billion, you're probably
Hello?
going to do it. So it's going to be a bottom line question.
Hi, Mom.
Will it make them money or not?
No.
I don't
He
know.
hasn't picked you up?
Because if it's going to be an app that people will buy,
I'm sure he'll be there soon.
Right.
He's not here.
And use.
yeah.
When did he leave?
It's gonna be a problem, and people will buy it and they will
I don't know. I fell asleep.
push it.
Okay?
It will push it.
I-
I think in the end,
What?
it's probably going to have to be
Sirens?
something that
I
eventually,
don't know. There must be an accident
if
somewhere
Google
or a
doesn't
fire. I'm sure
see
he'll
the
be there
sense
soon.
in limiting apps
Okay,
like this.
fine.
Now, in a sense where, in a case where you're using
Shit,
it for
what if that was
hospital
my father?
patients and hospital
Billy, did you
records
see the
and
car?
stuff like
Didn't
that,
look like my
it's-
father's
that's a
car?
little
Must have
different
come,
because
okay?
you
Could've
want
been
that
anybody's
information
car.
to be
It's
known,
probably
not
just
shared
running
with
away.
other patients, but nurses and doctors. Obviously,
cool, right?
they're
We
going to
have
know
to
all
go
this
there.
information
No, we
anyway,
don't.
so you're
Billy,
not
I
going
gotta
into
know.
a
We have
hospital
to go
and
over there.
expecting that a doctor doesn't know you, or expecting that a
Bowling
nurse
ball.
won't know where you live or whatever address you have, because those are things you have to put on your file anyway. So if it's used for that application, that's fine. Or in a police setting, you know, where police
You know,
is.
there's probably a simple, I don't know what to
Fix?
call it. Yeah, it's not a fix, but a simple workaround or a simple way
Right.
to do it. Right now, we can unsubscribe from telephone,
Right.
even from email,
Right.
subscription,
Even internet.
So maybe there's a way to log unsubscribe. When disturbed.
Right. Or to keep the information from, maybe, you know, that's something that.
Yeah, because if it works as a recognition,
Right.
hey. On the other side,
It's his father.
you put
His
your
name's
face
Tony
into the
Post.
database and say, unsubscribe except for.
Right. Right.
So we're gonna be. You can't just
I'm Officer
do it on the street.
Right.
You know,
So I think what you're saying is what Google has to do is create their own database of faces that Google Glass can access. In other words, Google Glass can only access Google's database of faces, and you have to opt in to your face being one of the ones that Google, In that case, then, you know, if they make it open source to where if your face is out there, period, somehow.
Bad accident died.
the first guy that comes up to me and says, "Hey, Devin," and I'm like,
Glass of water.
"How'd you? Hello?" And he goes, "Hey, Google, finish Google Glass."
I think what he was trying to
Get
say
to the
was
first part,
his father drinks it.
and it's over.
And it's done. So these are some, I don't want to necessarily say scary, but these are some, it's really showing you where technology is going and how easy it is now for people to just weird things. People just walk up to you and they can say, hey, what's going on? You know, or they walk into a bookstore and they want to know where a book is. And because that bookstore is like Barnes & Noble, say, where is the children's section? And it draws a map right to the children's section of the book. So it has all this information. This is where Google is planning for this thing to go. That's cool right there, but the personal information is what I have a problem with, you know. The opt-in requirement, definitely. So we're gonna see if Google, you know, what they're doing with this technology, if they're actually going to allow. As a matter of fact, the government even had stepped in Congress to say, I mean, what kind of privacy protection can you promise?
I'm not so worried.
My mom's going to pass me.
Right.
Congress decided
Congress will step in.
Those congressmen will be hiding. So when they think about
Exactly.
when they think about the possibility,
Of what could be pulled up by just facial recognition, they will step in. That's true. Now we're safe. So coming up after the break,
Let's go.
we're going to talk about Samsung. Those of you that are looking for the Samsung Galaxy S4 and want it, but can't really afford the big version, a mini version is coming up for you. So right after the break, we're going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. So stay right there.